Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stooges Experience, the show where our takes are reckless, our parlays are hopeless, and goddamn it, your paycheck's riding on a quarterback you couldn't even name. I'm Nick. I'll be a tier 1 Stooge, trying to evolve into a tier 2 and tier 3. Shout out to Pack Punch Machine. And alongside me is my co-host in Chaos. He's one of the fastest white men, probably with the name starting with C, I'm going to say. I think you could probably trademark that. Zach, yeah. I'm sure he's got a hot take for us to start off here.
I mean, the worst thing I've seen today is Belichick's not first ballot. I'm going to start there.
Yeah, that's
this is a travesty to the game that we know and love.
Yeah, that one
not first ballot. So the greatest coach of all time, which I think everyone kind of agrees,
I'd say so,
is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Who's allowed to vote on this shit, bro? That's the thing that pisses me off. How can that even be possible? Like, he needed 40 of 50 votes, and he didn't get that?
Yeah, and then you're hearing, like, Bill Polian was the one who's kind of, like, leading the charade of just, hey, fuck this guy.
8-time Super Bowl winning coach is not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
So, like,
short of the 40 of 50 votes needed.
So, like, how does it, like, are they saying that North Carolina was so bad?
Yeah, but what the fuck does that have to do with...
That's what I'm saying, the pro record.
What does that have to do with anything? That has nothing to do with anyone. He could go to high school and go 0-10. Should have nothing to do with his Hall of Fame status.
I think I know exactly why.
He didn't get at least 80% from the Hall of Fame committee members. Like, what?
Oh, I know exactly what did it.
Second most wins of all time.
This was what they looked at and decided he couldn't do it.
NFL vet reporters.
Yeah, they saw this, and Bill Polian pulled it up and was like, are we going to... Yeah, maybe. I got his ass kicked like 40-19.
I just don't understand, though. Like, how can you...
I don't know. It's yeah, I mean...
The only a veteran voter said the only explanation for the outcome was the cheating stuff. It really bothered some of the guys. Okay. What, Spygate or Deflategate? Because didn't they debunk Deflategate?
That was the big thing. Was they debunked Deflategate? Wasn't that on that old sports science? That was like
probably that it really didn't matter. And like they tested all the. Well, I think what happened is they tested all the other balls too, and everything was the same for all. Like, it wasn't that was the thing. Maybe Spygate though, but like, dude, we've had worse shit.
Yeah,
bro, everybody's spying, dog. Like,
yeah,
everyone's scamming. Everybody's spying.
All they're doing now is they're just signing some random guy who got released to your team for a week, and then you play them, and you just fucking kick them to the curb. It's like, all right, we got the information. We're done with that guy.
It's just dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want to take out, let's say, those 2 seasons, so you say like, okay, let's take off 2 Super Bowls. He's still at 6.
Yeah,
so
it's plenty good.
Yeah, if he doesn't get in, I don't really know how you get in, because, I mean, by that marker, Sean Payton's not getting in. McVay wouldn't get in. I don't even know what other head coach. Like, Andy Reid shouldn't get in at that point, because it's like, if they ain't going to do it, then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, or first ballot. There should be, if he's not first ballot, there should be no coach ever for the rest of time that's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Point blank, period. It's just dumb. Like, it's literally just dumb. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, how did this get leaked, though, is my question. Like, who's the rat that's just letting this shit go?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had NFL honors yet. We haven't had anything. We're just finding out, like, hey, he's not a first ballot.
Yeah, and then Bill Polian, like, yeah. He's saying I voted for him. Someone's lying. People are capping someone.
Yeah. Somebody's a dirty rat.
Somebody's out here just straight lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I was not expecting that one bit. I saw it, and I actually had to confirm that it was true, because I was like, okay, someone's probably just bullshitting because it's that time of the year.
Yeah.
Boy, and then did you see Mike McCarthy's press conference?
No, was it bad?
I mean, I'm not going to say it's bad, but I mean, man, he's just a large man. Like he picked up a water bottle and that shit looked like a little like miniature one.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look. I don't know. To go from Tomlin to Mike McCarthy, it's like kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Good luck. I don't know how Mike McCarthy just keeps getting all of these head coaching jobs just like cuz.
Yeah.
Like everyone is just doing it.
It seems like the new blueprint is to go on the Pat McAfee show for about a season or half a season, do a couple funny things, and then like, all right, we'll hire you again.
Then you'll get your shot.
Yeah. It's like the new rite of passage.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. But yeah, I mean that was just an insane thing to see. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like I was like, all right, man, we're kind of just losing the plot here.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And the second most insane thing is like somehow the Eagles still don't have an OC. But I mean, we're down to Sean Mannion.
I don't remember the last time Sean Mannion. It wasn't
Oregon State legend Sean Mannion.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Wasn't that much of a legend.
I mean, is it?
I saw a tweet, and it was pretty hilarious. And they're like, well, like all the OCs that have been like X'd off the list, and they're like, they've gotten to like Kevin Patullo, and they're like, well, at least he's called plays before. It's like that's how far it's gone. Like, well, I mean, maybe this guy's called plays. Maybe he'll be good. It's like, fuck. We're back to like, all right, maybe Patullo's the guy.
I feel like if
somebody end me.
Patullo's the only answer. I feel like you got to give it to Big Dom and
you got to nuke everything.
Like, try to see what can happen.
I just don't know. Does everyone not want to? The only thing that makes sense to me of why people don't want to do it, is because the Eagles are gonna. There's so much influx of like coordinators, like position coaches are now being coordinators other places, like 2 separate occasions, and they bring other position coaches. Then who's the position coaches now? It's like it's so like it's very much not a case of plug and play OC. It's like you're gonna have to go find guys to be your position coaches too. Like you're gonna have to like there's like a lot going on.
But you can't tell me there's no college offensive coordinator that wants to take a shot. Like that's a great roster to pick up. Like,
I know that would be maybe I don't know. Maybe everyone hates everyone and they're like, fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore.
Maybe they showed up to an interview and they see Big Dom bringing out the fucking positivity rabbiting and they're like,
I mean, maybe Big Dom calls some plays at this point. Might as well. He's got the headset on, so he's doing something down there.
Yeah. He calls a play, Labubu calls another play, see which play was better, then they switch the headset.
Okay. I mean, or we're just fucked, and
it's just kind of crazy how it went from 2 years ago, like it's the most dominant roster ever built, defense is phenomenal, offense is humming. So this year, it's like, okay, I got a couple of injuries, it is what it is, and now it's like, nobody wants to call plays for these guys. So like, who's the culprit here? Like.
Yeah, and we already know Sirianni can't call play, so there's that. But I mean, who's the rumor now? Eagles.
I was hearing Eagles fans saying, "Hey, is Doug Peterson doing anything?" And it's like, are you really just going to bring Dougie back?
This post from earlier today. Who's left for the Eagles OC position? Great, Sean Mannion, Packers QB coach. Great, they brought him in for an in-person.
Nice.
Former NFL quarterback, 2 years of coaching experience. Great. Fantastic. Frank Smith.
Okay.
He was the OC with Mike McDaniel.
Okay.
Gerard Johnson, Texans quarterbacks coach. Great. So CJ Stroud looked awful, so I'm okay. Josh Grizzard. Dude.
That just doesn't sound right.
He was the Bucks OC last year.
Okay.
I'm okay. Jim Bob Cooter. Oh my god.
That's a joke. That's a scam.
This is getting bad, man. He was the OC. He was the OC with Steichen in Indianapolis, but does not call plays. Fantastic.
Do you know how bad it would be? Like
Steichen calls the plays.
How quickly the Philly Johns would turn on an offensive coordinator named Cooter.
Yeah, it'd be bad. Dayball, obviously, he's going to Tennessee now. Confirmed.
Is he?
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
Let me see.
Brian Dayball. Let's see. I thought that's what I saw today. Yeah. Titans hiring Brian Dayball as offensive coordinator.
Shit, they're
Okay, so he's out. And then Matt Nagy. He's been the Chiefs OC. And they brought Bieniemy back.
Yeah.
So, wow. It's looking great, guys. We are so fucked.
I've never seen so much. Like, basically, it's like remember back in elementary school when you play the game Poison?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the OC job for the Eagles right now is Poison, and everyone's frozen.
Like, it's like once you get in there, you have like the cheese touch, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's not good at all. Not ideal.
I don't understand. Like, I'm curious now, like, if there's actual truth to the rumors of like, hey, the quarterback can't take in this extra playbook, but there's no way because the offense that won the Super Bowl had a lot of motions before.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So, like, I don't. So who's lying? What's going on here?
Like, I think that people are making shit up, obviously, but I think that, like, I think obviously the system like just was not working at all, and it was bad for Jalen Hurts, and he was probably just checked and was like, all right, well, whatever, dude. Like, I don't really know what's going on. But for people saying like he doesn't know how to like basically they think he just doesn't know anything, and I'm like, dude, I watched the Niners game. Yeah, we lost, but dude, he was changing a lot of plays.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, not that you like want people changing plays, but like it's probably because the plays were shitty. So
yeah,
kind of how it goes. But
gets up to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 15.
It would be different. It would be different if we were all sitting here like, man, this offense, man, the last 3 years they just really
they've kind of sputtered.
Super Bowl offense was spiking, okay, but even the next year with Brian Johnson, they like had an ultimate like collapse, but like the offense was okay. I mean, they did a lot of deep balls and whatever, but it works with that team. And then even the next year, like it was stale-ish, but it was stale because they literally didn't have to do anything else.
Yeah. They were beating
people. Like Saquon was working. And the couple times where they had to throw, they did throw well. The thing is, people were comparing last year to this year of like, it's stale and it's because Jalen Hurts can't do anything. It's like, no, he can. It's like, they just can't run the ball now. So then it's all fucked. Like, you couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Because the 3 to 4 games where he had to do something last year, they were just fine. Put up like 350 against the Steelers. Like, they were just fine. It's just like literally you're winning every game, so who cares? But yeah, we could be chalk, so might as well just let Big Dom eat.
I think it'd be more entertaining.
Let the goat eat.
And I don't think the Philly Jones are gonna try to test Big Dom. You know, throw flour at him, he might just rip your head off. I mean, at some point, aren't you trying to just go figure out, like, okay, who was a part of a staff with a good offense? Like, try to get, like, the Bengals quarterback coach or something. He did a good job with – I don't even know who it is, but he did a good job with Burrow and then with, you know, Footsteps Flacco. Like, you got to try to find something.
Yeah.
But it just – like, there's no offensive coordinator in college who's like, yeah, I want to take a shot at this.
Yeah.
Probably more money than college, hopefully.
Probably. I mean, at this point – yeah. It's weird. This is a weird one for me. I thought they would have had somebody line. I thought like they, first pick, like, all right, McDaniel's going to do it, or I thought it would be Dayball.
I could see Dayball. That was kind of
he was with Hurts at Bama.
Saquon.
Like the whole thing. Like I thought, get Saquon, or even like Greg Roman was an option. Yeah. When he was working with Lamar and Derrick Henry, so like he kind of gets that type of system would probably work in Philly. So I don't know. I don't know if like, are they paying people chump change over there? Maybe they have to because they're paying all the players. So they're like, fuck.
Might pay Big Dom like 4 salaries too, and it's just
we can't pay you coaches. I'm sorry.
They still get a stipend. It's like $1,000. Yeah, nobody wants to get.
They get a little per diem.
Yeah, they get to live in the facility, like right behind Sirianni's office. There's like a bunch of like little apartments in there.
Yeah, it'd be pretty insane.
Would you like if you heard that old Dano was throwing his hat in the ring? Like, would you be like, oh,
hell no? They would eat him alive in that locker room. They'd be so cooked.
Oh, fucking
guy wouldn't stand a chance in there.
AJ Brown just puts him in a locker and locks him in there for practice. And it's like, wow.
Sure.
Offense coordinator is
slowly
stuck in the locker room right now.
That would be insane.
We'll have to keep checking in with you to see what's going on with that. Hopefully there's some movement there. It's like there's no way that the Eagles go into the offseason. They're like, maybe.
Yeah, I don't. You know? At this point, anything is possible with those guys. They just keep trolling. 24/7 troll.
God, it went from like best playoff run, everything's working, to just like nothing is working here.
Yeah. Literally nothing can go right.
Maybe that's a kind of a sign when we're hearing in the group chat about in a franchise mode that you got a fifth string running back with a career ender in the preseason. Like I didn't know
injury.
Yeah, like what was it, back stiffness or something?
I don't know what it was, but he must have like broke his spine or something. Like, is he paralyzed? Is he paralyzed from the waist down? Like that's the only option.
I know that the sliders are kind of random, but I've never heard of like, it's a lifelong injury. He's done. His career's over.
Cooked.
Yeah, he's your 5th round pick. Do you get a compensatory pick for that? Like, what?
I don't know what you get, but nothing good enough. That's for sure. Just straight shocked.
We might have to do an interview later on down the line and see what's going on in the injury department of that league, because that's astounding. Like, I think they said the player was like 21 too, so it's like, it's not like you got a 50-year-old player just getting racked. Oh boy.
I just saw a tweet right now. Or I guess this was from yesterday. Bears OC Declan Doyle has withdrawn his name from the Eagles OC race. And then some guy said the Eagles OC job is the defense against the dark arts job, and we're at the part in Half-Blood Prince where they can't find anyone to take the gig. Like everyone that's had the job has either been arrested, murdered, just like everything's going wrong.
You know what? Fuck it. You guys need to go steal the Georgia offensive coordinator. Bring another Georgia guy in.
We should probably get I don't even know at this point. Fucking whoever's just bring in Signetti.
Sig.
Fire Sirianni.
Oh, shit. That'd be crazy.
Just bring in the Sig.
The Sig. You think AJ Brown would respect the Sig?
No, not a chance, but Sig would get him out. Sig would get him out in one evening with him. A guy be out the door. Be over.
It was crazy. See, because I know everything's like a smoke screen in the middle of the season, but you're hearing Howie say, "No, he wants to be here. AJ loves it here." And then at the end of the season, he fucking requested a trade like 3 times. So
he wanted to be out 3 times. But obviously, you can't say that at the time. But
and they're like, when was the first one? Week 3. We were actually winning. It was week 3. Yeah, he went out. It's like, oh well,
dude. Week 3 is crazy, by the way.
I think the Eagles were undefeated. That was after they beat the Rams. And he went off.
That is correct.
So he goes for like
AJ Brown 100 yards and a touchdown. But I guess the Chiefs game was probably he hated his life. In the Chiefs game, he had 5 catches for 27 yards.
It's a good stat right there.
And then in the first game of the year against the Cowboys, he had that's when he had 1 catch for 8 yards. And he only had 1 target in that game.
You know what? They always say that, like, when you go to do your height and weight or whatever, they'll give you like a couple of inches, they'll give you some weight. When the GM is saying, he asked for a trade week 3, what if he just walked in after week 1 and said, get me the fuck out of here? Hey, I'm not having this.
It'd be insane. It would be so insane. But I would not put it past him.
Good or bad.
That's the sick part. I would not put it past him.
I don't even know how this thing goes down, because I was thinking, okay, it's going to be a normal transaction, ship AJ Brown, go to the Patriots, find something. Sure. He's going to be about a $70 million cap.
Yeah. And what if the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Do they even want him? Who gives a fuck? Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Why would you want to try and ruin that? But it is Vrabel. Vrabel loves him, that whole thing. So we'll see. Yeah. If they lose, I bet you it happens more.
I can see that.
More than likely.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah. I can't delay the inevitable. You got to pull it up. It's. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah. He was coming for me.
Yeah. He's been coming for everybody this year. It's like he's like Thanos. He's gonna collect his.
Yeah, he's getting his for sure.
He's getting his. Chiefs aren't in, so he's on just strictly hate watch.
Yeah.
I guess Cowboys are his other team too. So that's why the Eagles one is extra special for him. But obviously he's taken all comers. James Draws has been on an absolute. He's got his fastball back for this playoffs.
Yeah.
He's incorporated this demonic, laugh into his little bit. Actually, it's not a bit. He just has pure hate.
It's his life.
It's his lifestyle.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much, I'll let you kind of just, I was just the graphic making guy. Obviously, I had to get mine back from, Labubu's scenario, but all is fair. All is fair in war. If you go down, you gotta take the
shots.
You got to take whatever the jester has for you.
Yeah. And before we did this episode, folks, I did text him and said, hey, I put the Labubu, you do whatever you need to do. You be as trolly. And this is perfect. I guess I'll just kind of walk through the game of what I'm thinking, because I was very honest on the show and said, like, hey, I'm not a Rams fan who's delusional and says there's no way we lose to Seattle. Like, there is a world where we lose to Seattle. I thought for the first half, it kind of went the way that I expected. I was a little worried early because Kenneth Walker started cooking very quickly in that first half.
Yeah.
But I had pretty good faith in the boys that we would shut down the run defense. My worry was that in order to shut the run down, we were going to have to drop from nickel into a base defense, which brings in another linebacker, which puts Spates and Landman in. We were texting in the game, and Zach was 100% right. When Landman wasted his punch out on the sideline, it was, I was hoping it's like a power up, kind of levels up a little bit more and recharge.
He gets hot. Yeah, he just keeps getting hotter and hotter as the game goes on.
Yeah,
it was a great punch out.
Oh, solid. I mean, it was solid. I kind of thought maybe you miss and you just punch the tight end, right into his wrist and try to just get a little gamesmanship going.
Sure.
But no, he hit perfect right on the leather there, popped that thing out.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I think it hit Mike McDaniel on his feet. He's sitting there, oh shit. So they get a 5-yard gain, and I'm like, well, I see the text, the punch out was wasted, and I'm thinking I got to be positive about it, but he's right.
Yeah,
wasted the magic. And then I just see, first drive, I kind of expected the Rams. I was hoping they were going to defer. Hope they won the toss, defer, see what Sammy D's going to do. But they lose the toss, get the ball. And I kind of figured because of how good that defense is, Matt Stafford and the boys were going to kind of play it safe in the beginning of the game and try to just see what's going to happen. Try to weigh it out, see, hey, do we need to air this thing out and put it in harm's way, or can we kind of do what we did against Chicago a little bit more and kind of ground it a little bit more, make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Running game was going phenomenal all day. Like, I was very happy. There were very few times where we got less than 2 yards of carry. Boys up front were doing their thing.
Sure.
I was really hoping to get Big Rob back right before the game. I saw that he was activated, but he was not able to go, which is unfortunate. But McClendon played his ass off. Anyways, Puka was cooking, doing his thing. He misses that in-breaker, which, I mean, only he can make that catch on the team because, goddamn. You got Reek Wallen on you. You got the safety flying down. You got the backer there. Like, it's a triangle you're throwing into.
Yep.
Still almost catches it. So we go punt. Sam Darnold goes down and scores a touchdown. And, I'm starting to think, okay, there's some defensive adjustments we need to make. Like, that front four needs to get going. Kind of overall, I've seen all the Rams fans, I call them the bandwagoners talking shit about Jared Verse. What does Jared Verse do? If you're not a fucking idiot and you actually turn on the tape, you'll realize he's double-teamed every single play. So, for those who know ball, if you're double teamed on one side, that means the opposite side's single. So guess who was winning? Fisk. Fisk was winning his one-on-one. But they had a really good game plan with their running backs kind of chipping, getting out the backfield too. So the protection was good. JSN, I mean, he was cooking our defense. Our defensive communication was very, very poor. Like, I will say that. There were a lot of plays that I went back and watched, especially in the red zone, going down to where JSN's, butt naked, sitting in the corner of the end zone, just feeling all alone. Like, he's just not a part of the team anymore and just kind of by himself. And I watched the coverage back, and it's a clear cover 4. There's no question. I mean, Rams have been playing cover 4. Pretty much every defense is playing cover 4. Or you try to invert it into cover 3 in the playoffs. That's just kind of the way it works to shell go through. So we gave Sammy Darnold a really easy read on that because our corners, because we had some injuries, are playing off like 5 or 6 yards. So it's just an easy read. Okay, it's 4 all the way across the board. And then we see a little scissors concept with JSN coming out the backfield. I would have liked to have seen an adjustment to where, hey, if JSN's coming out the backfield, whatever end is on that side, you are going to chip the shit out of him. Like, he is at the line of scrimmage, you bump him. Yep. Didn't happen. Tried to rush passer instead. And then the corner, he's getting help from the linebacker to cover Cooper Kupp kind of coming in. So it's like, all right, take that. Then the two safeties kind of collapse in the middle to take away the post. And the corner's kind of just sitting in the flat. And JSN just runs right by him for the corner. And it's like, wait, I don't care what your rule is. You got to go get that guy. He's the best player on their offense. So when we gave up that touchdown, I was like, oh, shit, this is going to be tough. And then we go down and score in quick fashion. I mean, Matt Stafford, I can't even say enough good things. Like, he was on. He was at his best when his best was required. Goes down, scores, does his thing. And then we get a stop right before half. And I'm like, okay, cool. We get the ball back. First time I'm seeing, Xavier catch punt, drops it, but he gets it. I'm like, okay.
The first little bobble. Yeah.
Yeah, mitigated it. All right, you made the effort to go get it. That's fine.
Why is he back there?
Because apparently Tutu doesn't want to do that. I don't know. Tutu
what about kick return Demarcus Robinson? Is that his name?
Demarcus Robinson's not on the squad anymore.
Or Niners. Whitting, what's his name?
Whittington?
Yeah, because he does the kick returns.
Yeah, I think he broke his chest or something.
But was that before or after? I thought that was after.
He hasn't done punt returns in a while. Kyron Williams used to do our punt returns. That's why when they brought him back there and everyone was like, I don't know if Kyron does. But
he was due for a fumble too, though.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good. I'll get to him.
I know.
He's doing great. I'm taking up a lot of airspace here, but
no. Do it.
Just trying to walk people through the whole thing here since it's a championship game. So yeah, seeing Stafford kind of dice some things up. He's diagnosing stuff. He's got this defense on their heels. I'm like, okay, this is great. Like, they are not as aggressive. I did want to applaud the offensive staff on throwing in the wrinkle on those halfback draws, those little reverse out. That was clean. Make it look like you're pulling, give it around the backside, go get yourself 15, 20 yards. So I'm seeing that we're cooking, but we get the ball right before the end of the half, and I'm saying we need to go get some points here or just take time. Like, our defense, we were losing the possession battle in the first quarter, got it back in the second quarter, so now we just need to wear down this defense. Just keep going, keep plugging. And it's just 3 plays and out. Like, it's just a 3 and out. You can't have that. You need to be able to move the ball a little bit. So we give the ball back to Seattle. They go down and score. And it's like, well, boys, we didn't get the ball to start the second half, so we're kind of down a man. So come out the second half, we get the stop. It's like, oh shit, okay, let's go down. And I think if I remember correctly, we go. I think we get 1 first down and we punt back, and it's like, oh shit, now we're kind of on the back foot again.
Yeah,
they go down and score. There just weren't enough defensive adjustments in my eyes to stop what Seattle was doing, because they kept the same game plan pretty much the entire game. They didn't change too much stuff. That Sam Darnold played his best game in the NFL.
That was Sammy D.
Yeah, that was Rose Bowl Sammy D.
That was Sammy D.
Sure. When he came out the gates throwing to Rashid Shaheed and he put that thing on the money, I was like, okay, that's a dot. Now, I didn't think he was going to make a living doing that, because that's a hard toss to make over and over again. But I knew we were pretty vulnerable on the defensive side as far as our corners. Safeties I was fine with. Corners not a big fan of as far as the coverage was going. And then, you're just kind of seeing the Rams battle back and forth. Stafford's getting down, going down, scored a touchdown. The Reek Woolen taunting penalty, because I know there's a lot of shit talked about that. If you watch the tape, he starts talking shit for about 20 yards. He was told after 5 yards, hey, let's kind of.
Yeah, he was getting after it.
Let's cut that shit out. And he said, okay, fuck you. And he found Stafford, talked shit to him, talked shit to Puka, talked shit to McVay. And it was like, okay, well, we're going to have to throw a flag on you.
Yeah, he was being a dumbass for sure.
And then it was kind of poetic justice that Stafford goes and dots him up. I mean, Puka he routed him up. He's got him one-on-one, and he just said, hey, let me have this dance. Gave him a quick little do-si-do, and around the sidelines, here we go. And Puka goes to score. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, okay, the defenses, they're going to start breaking down. They're going to start yelling at him, and that's going to kind of mess up their stuff. And then at the end of the game, lo and behold, I knew Cooper Kupp was going to make some plays, and I was worried about it because he knows the Rams, and he's just such a great talent.
Sure.
So smart. And sure enough, he knew the rules against cover 4 of what they were going to need to do. He knew what the corner was going to do, what the backer was going to do. He set himself perfectly in between their zones. Quentin Lake, I know what he was trying to do because I was watching on the Pat McAfee show today, and Darius Butler was breaking it down. He's 100% right on the rules of what they're doing, because he was saying that, Lake he widened out too far, even though there wasn't a flat threat.
Yeah.
When I watched it again, what he was actually doing, and if you get a chance to check it out, look back at the Chicago game where Quentin Lake baited Caleb Williams. I think it was Lake or it was Durant, baited Caleb Williams on a smash concept to throw the corner late over his head. And he sits on like kind of the hitch looking thing and bails back and just throws a perfect pick to him. He tried to do the same thing to Darnold. He thought he was going to take the cheese.
Yep.
Darnold knew, okay, if you're going there, that means Cup's cerebral, he's going to be open. So he gets it, still has the burst, goes and scores.
Yep.
And then, I would like to see, and I think this is just all around in the NFL, and I think everyone can agree because we all have these confusing things about what's a catch, what's not a catch. Can we just change the rules that you have to keep the football in your hands when you hit the floor? Like, there were so many passes on both sides, too. I'm not just saying the Seahawks were the only ones that did it, but you'd see a guy go out of bounds or even hit the ground, and the ball just pops up, and you're like, what is –
Yeah.
Like, not just because the ground caused a fumble, like literally just not in your hands. Like, it's not there. So that was kind of confusing. I was very confused with the reasoning for when Kupp hit that route on Lake to get the first down. They said Sean McVay called a timeout to have the official review go on with the booth.
Yeah.
But that the booth can only review one thing, so they were reviewing if he caught it. It's like, I know he caught it, but I think he's short.
Yeah.
And they said on the broadcast that in order to get that checked, you have to challenge it. So it's like, why don't you just do your job in the booth?
Yeah.
Check the play for two of them? Like, it's a pretty pivotal play in the game.
Yeah,
like
I think yeah.
And I kind of skipped over the Xavier punt return fumble. Like that.
Yeah, I mean, that to me, that was like that
was the game. That was it. I can't say it wasn't.
Yeah, like, because it was just so back and forth that any special teams thing, a block kick, a this, or that, is everything,
That was it.
It makes it everything.
I would like someone, and I'll give a homework assignment to our listeners, pull me up a clip of any time a punt returner has tried to fall backwards to catch a punt and how it worked out. If it worked out well, I'd like to see it because I've never seen it work well in my life.
Yeah.
If you can't catch that football, get away from it. I'd rather start on our own 5-yard line and still have the football than give it to Darnold on the 15-yard line. Like, it's just, when I saw that, it was like, okay, we need Sammy D to really have his pumpkin moment. Like, we need him to just throw the pick reverse or something. Like, he did it in the last game to the conductor, but, he wasn't going to do it again. He was on fire. Kubiak had a great game plan. And then trying to keep the timeline going on in my head here. So we went all the way through there. Went down to Cooper Kupp having that catch. And then I might be going back a little bit. So I might be doing like a little, Tarantino forward to go backwards.
Sure.
Try to make our way through
the old Inception.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. Yeah. Phenomenal film.
Sure.
So we're going to go fast forward to the last drive the Rams had. You're in the red zone. 4th and I think 2. Boy. When Stafford tucked it and got that first down with
that was pretty electric
on his hip, I think for me that was the most impressive thing he did, and he made some incredible throws. But just to see the old man tuck it and just say, "Hey,
he had to go get some," yeah,
he got his. And then the play calling on 3rd and 4 and 4th and 4 wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with going for it, though, because I know everyone said on the last touchdown you should go for 2 because then you're down by 3, and it's like...
Yeah, but that would have been in the third quarter still.
Exactly. You don't want to be chasing points.
Yeah, hindsight, obviously, great. I mean, the two things that I'll say about the 3rd and 4 and 4th and 4, and this is what I said directly in the moment.
Yeah.
It's like it can't be season on the line, and I'm going to Mumfield and Ferguson.
Yep, I agree.
I get it. Like, oh, look at Puka on that play, blanketed or I don't care. So was Ferguson. He basically threw it at the DB's chest. Like, it's lucky that wasn't an interception.
Yeah, he was.
That guy basically ran the route for him. I'm like, I'd rather just throw it up to Puka. At least you might have a shot at it. Instead of trying to chuck one to Ferguson, like, dude, has Ferguson had a catch all game? Like, not even Parkinson. It's not even Parkinson. Like, like
that one hurt too.
That's what didn't make sense to me. I'm like, boy, genius. We got all the way down here.
Yeah, and we just didn't have one more.
This is what the decision was. It's like we're going to. It's like last year too, when game, obviously the third down was a sack against the Eagles, but literally fourth down, game on the line, he throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, that one was
it's like oh man, like you have a shot. At least if you throw it to Puka. And Eamon Wari is like just the greatest player of all time, and just it's like, all right, whatever. At least I threw it to my guy.
Yeah,
it didn't work. But I just when I just watch it go to month, because you don't know if you're getting the ball back.
Oh, 100%.
Like, and basically they didn't get the ball back because I mean, it's pretty much chalked by the end of it. But
yeah,
that last drive didn't really count. But
yeah, I didn't.
My gosh,
I agree with you because my thing was like, I mean, shout out to Nwosu, man. He just got enough of that football when Parkinson's Parkinson's free on it.
Yeah, he just got in the way, yeah.
Just because I thought when I saw the play, I thought it got tipped and he still caught it because he took a couple steps and he
it looked like the camera angle looked like I didn't really know what was going on. Yeah.
So I thought he had it.
Oh, shoot, he dropped it.
I'm going to be honest with the Rams fan. I didn't think he was going to outrace Eamon Wari to the corner. Like, I don't think he was going to turn on the burners and kind of do that. But I thought he had that one. I'm like, okay, we don't have it. My big thing is if you know you're going to go for it in 4-down territory, I wouldn't have minded running the football because we were running pretty good on 3rd down. And it showed. I mean, they dropped 9. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty tough to make something happen there, but I agree. Like, you got to have some sort of play concept where you get Puka and Devontae in the same area. Like,
yep.
I'm fine having Devontae run that fade. I like Devontae with the fade. I wouldn't have even minded if on 4th and 4 you threw the fade to Devontae, he doesn't catch it. Like,
yeah, it is.
He went down with the weapon.
Yeah,
I didn't really like the route that Puka was running because, like, I get it could be a zone beater, but he doesn't really have anywhere to work. I think that's a time where you pull out another one of those plays where you put Puka in the backfield and we kind of run the split gun so he's guaranteed to be on a linebacker and kind of make something happen. Again, I know, like you said, hindsight's 2020. It's great to be, a film room quarterback, essentially, just sitting on the couch. But you're looking at the clock management at the end of the game, and I really didn't know what was going on. Like, I think that's where we kind of fucked up. That was another area of I feel like you should keep your timeouts till that 2-minute warning because you made it to where it was like, hey, if we don't get a stop on this next play, like, we are losing the game. Unless Sam Darnold, like, I thought when we called a blitz and Kitchens smacked Darnold, I'm like, if this ball pops out, holy shit.
Yeah. And
I thought the same thing when Fisk got him because Fisk, it was a perfect hit. I'm like, okay, like, pop that ball out. Let's get something going.
Sure.
But, congratulations to the Seahawks. That's, I mean, those are the 2 best teams in football. Like, that game lived up to it for a conference
championship. I agree with that for sure.
It was electric. I started laughing seeing, James Draws do his thing because it's like that lets you know you're in a good spot.
Oh, yeah.
James Draws coming after you.
James Draws is on you, like you mattered at least this season.
Yeah. You did something, kid.
The season matters. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, you got to go down with your horses. I thought that I was gonna say something. Yeah, I mean, I thought that Seattle just played great.
Yeah, they played their best game.
I mean, both teams really played. I mean, both teams played well. It's not like somebody played bad. Obviously, the team that loses is going to look back and be like, "Oh, this little thing and that little thing." I'm sure the Seahawks. There's plenty of little things here and there where they probably thought that they could do better, but yeah, I thought the play calls at the end, I was like, all right. And people have been starting to say this more and more of is this why you have the CEO head coach vibe?
Okay. Yeah.
Of the person that can make sure the game management works versus not that Stafford or not that McVay can't do it. It's that he has so much to do when you're trying to figure out the play calls and personnels and all these things. And then it's like, do I challenge? Do I not? You probably have 3, there's a lot more going on. Whereas someone who's not calling plays and really having to worry
That's where they can just
all of those
that,
things. They can be like, okay, 2:20 left, but we have these timeouts, and are they going to challenge? Are they going to do this and this? And you don't have to worry about as many things. So I have seen people kind of saying that about McVay, not that he's like dumb. Whereas I do think the plays could have been better on 3rd and 4 and 4th and 4, but like it takes an element out of it when you're. But that's his personality of trying to do like be in. He wants to be in control of everything, 100%. And sometimes you got to die with it. But I'm sure he'll look back and be like, dude, like I kind of tweaked a little bit.
And and I think the tough part is he said that he tweaked during the Bears game too. So it's like it's kind of a thing that I'm seeing that we would love to address.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of the same thing with like a Lincoln Riley almost of like offensive genius does this thing, but like clock management isn't really
some end of half, and it like sometimes just doesn't work.
Yeah. Because I didn't like that. I love the play calls that we had, but I feel like we kind of threw a lot of our bullets on 1st and 2nd down, which I get.
Yeah.
Especially when it works, it looks great. But like you got to have a couple 3rd down calls in your back pocket. Or 4th down. Like just a couple. I wouldn't have even minded, talking about getting Puka and Devontae on the same side. Like if you run sprint option right and you got Devontae running the comeback and you got Puka running the flat route, I'll live with that. Stafford can move. He was moving pretty good on the field. So it's just like it was tough to see the season end trying to throw from Mumfield to Bergen. I'm sure they're good players. I'm not saying they're not, but when it comes down to that, like I need to see my big guys get it going.
I'd like to see that, week 3. Fine.
Yeah, 100%. I'll see that happen.
Not season on the line.
Even week 16, like, okay, I get it. Like, doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I do think we also, it was tough kind of, and we were talking about this about, you hear about we can't pay Cup's salary because it's too much. We don't really get anywhere with trying to renegotiate with him. So we're going to cut him and we're going to keep Tutu and not like he gets like 8 catches throughout the season. It's like, that's kind of a tough.
Yeah.
And he's $10 million. So it's.
Yeah, I mean, Tutu has, that's been that's a tough.
I'm not trying to shit on him. I was very happy with him coming to LA. I had very high hopes for him, but you were a healthy scratch in the NFC Championship game.
Correct.
Like,
And
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the team's going to kind of live with it, and McVay's going to have to, live with the fact that he probably tweaked a little bit on that last drive, and it was going great too. I mean, that throw that Stafford made to Parkinson on that corner route.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, we were talking about it. Like Parkinson and Stafford are kind of developing this Gronk Brady connection. Like it's not that crazy yet, but his production from last year of like 2 touchdowns to like almost 10, I think it was. I mean, this he's doing things. Like
he looked out in. They're getting there.
Without him, we were not going to make it past Carolina. Like I know that for a fact. So that's kind of important for Rams fans to know. Like before it's like you said, when you lose, that's when you kind of recognize these things.
Yeah.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like this was still a phenomenal season. It was a hell of a run. Obviously we're all hoping Stafford comes back as the MVP.
I know. I mean,
if he walks in the sunset, I mean, hell, he left it all out there. There's nothing else that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what the Rams do. I mean, there's seemingly no plans in place for if Stafford retires. That's the problem. Like there really is no besides you are drafting a rookie quarterback and he's starting. Like that is the answer. So it leads me to believe like I don't think Stafford would like really
just kind of leave him just on a cliff.
So it would lead me to believe there's another season.
I just feel like looking at the team and how
if they draft a rookie this year, I think this is the
year. Yeah,
because I think they'll let somebody sit behind him for a year,
learn the offense,
and then they'll let it eat the next year. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
But I would be shocked if he's done. Like he's got to come back.
I think so. I mean, he played so phenomenal. I mean, I was looking at stats, talking about how. I think they said Stafford is the only quarterback to be 0-2 after throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions, and only giving up 1 sack. And it's like, defense, you got to give me something. Like, props to Sam Darnold, he played phenomenal, and that turnover really was the difference.
Yeah,
like
defense
that kind of
needed
showed
that.
It.
They needed to get the stop.
Yeah,
on that last drive to give them a chance, and they just didn't do it. Honestly though, ballsy on Seattle. Seattle could have very easily just ran it and got it down to like
the defense
and be like, all right, our defense has been good, but they threw it to JSN. Like they did not give a fuck.
Yeah, they went out with their guns blazing too.
In Sam Darnold's hands, and he's either going to get us these first downs or he isn't, and he did. And that's how it is. That's how it goes.
It was so crazy because I was hearing people say, the Rams should have kicked a field goal on that last drive, and then you kick it, and then you have a chance, and it's like, well, they weren't going to go stop all day against him.
Correct.
So it's kind of I get that it looks like it now, but okay, then you lose by 1 point, so you win the betters, like you cover. I don't know, like that's kind of I don't care about covering. I just want to win.
I mean, you have a chance. It's 4 yards for you to maybe just win the game. So I mean, anyone thinking a field goal there is insane. Because even if you don't get it, you're still banking on the fact, all right, we have them pinned. They're probably run heavy, big 3 and out. We'll get the ball back at the 50, and we'll try this thing again.
Yeah.
So
because like my mindset, and I really would have loved to see it, is like I could have lived if, let's say, the Rams convert and score a touchdown there, and Sam Darnold goes down and scores a touchdown. It's like, holy shit! I just wanted to see Sam Darnold have to have that drive, to come back in the playoffs.
Yep.
But I mean, hats off to the Seattle team; they were really good. I know there was a lot of bad blood from the Rams and the Seahawks. If the reports are true of what's coming out on the Cup situation, we deserve the heartbreaking loss. Like, if that's how we treated one of the legends, that's pretty fucked up. Like, I don't know who authorized that. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Like,
that
guy's one of the big three, man. Like, he had the Triple Crown season. I mean, he won us the Super Bowl with Stafford. It wasn't.
I got you there.
Yeah, and I do have to give a shout out to Sam Darnold. I did see his pass that was high to JSN was a no look, so it was cool on the no look, but you got to bring it down because then it's not as cool. It's got to be on target. You know what I mean? It's got to be. But JSN is a freak of nature.
JSN's elite.
He's so good.
I mean, I'd like to think. Obviously, we'll talk actual Super Bowl next week, but I'm sure we're all leaning Seahawks, which does concern me.
That's what I was thinking too. It's like
lean in one way.
Because I was on that with the Rams versus Patriots. It was like, oh, the Rams are going to win this thing, and I'm like, I don't know if I want the whole world telling me that I'm going to win this thing.
I know,
handedly.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like the matchup for Seattle. I mean, everything's pointing for Seattle, but at the end of the day, Super Bowl is one game. It don't matter.
And is Sam Darnold going to be on for the Super Bowl? Like, he had the home.
Did he have his game? Yeah. Did he just have his game under the sun and then he shits the bed in the Super Bowl potentially?
That's the big thing. It's like
totally possible.
But then the cool part is we pretty much have quote unquote 2 rookies to the Super Bowl. Like, none of them have been there. So it's like, hey,
I saw a thing, and
who's gonna make it?
Sam Darnold is the first USC quarterback to start in the Super Bowl.
Oh Jesus!
How insane is that? Actually,
that's really
all the quarterbacks that went to USC. None of them have gotten to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because Liner didn't do it. Carson Palmer didn't
start at least. I'm sure someone was a backup at
right.
But
probably Castle because he was there with Brady.
Yeah, so pretty insane.
That is wild.
Pretty insane.
That is. I think we could kind of scroll over and kind of see how we did here. Thank you, James, for your contributions, buddy.
Appreciate James. It.
Yep. Also, fuck you, James. It's all love, but you get it. I'm gonna remember that, James, when Chiefs lose.
Yeah. I'll never forget about
next year. I'm gonna need you to keep the same energy. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to send him. Hey, no. I need a demonic laugh into what happened.
Let's do the full thing.
Yeah, or maybe we pay Cartman to do
that could work.
A cameo of that, and that could be something. But you're seeing the field. You got the 2. You went for 2 and you got it.
Yeah.
I like that you went with Seattle at home with that -2.5. I obviously went down on my shield.
Yep, of course.
And then New England -5.5 up in Denver.
I mean, this was the freest. I mean, when I heard when it was once I saw the line during the week get down to 3.5, I'm like, oh, this is destined. Snowstorm hits. It's a close game. I'm like, oh yes.
Yeah.
Give me all of those points, please, and thank you. So, I mean, that was the one we definitely felt good about. Obviously, Rams Seahawks was basically a pick 'em. That's kind of how it ended up, and I just went with the home team. And there you go. Going out decent.
Yeah, let that also show to the Rams fans why it was important to get the home field advantage, because I think if it was in SoFi, I think we come home with a win. Like, that's kind of
that's
the way that happens.
Totally viable.
And that's why you don't fuck around in the season. Like when you have those wins, you have to take care of it. But got to shore up the special teams this next season. Okay,
sure.
Like I don't need to worry about like my offense is great, my defense had good times, and then my special teams.
You don't want to worry about somebody catching a punt. That's like that should be sure hands. You know, maybe he's not going to run one back for a touchdown, like Shaheed or somebody like that back there. But at least have a guy who can, catch it, make a guy miss, get you about 7-8 yards.
Yeah.
We don't need Superman back there. We just need.
Why didn't we have Rivers returning? He does the kickoffs too.
Great question.
Like, why is it Tutu doing it? Is my big question. We're paying you $10 million. You've done it before.
Yep.
Why are you not doing it?
All of these at this point, like, I know you don't want an extra play for someone. Just fucking put Puka back there. Who cares?
That's what I was thinking, man. Like,
why not?
Put Devontae back there. Just fair catch it. That's all I'm asking you.
Sometimes I'm like, dang, all right, we got exclusive punt returners. I get people are like want to focus on whatever, but I mean, put a guy back there that could do something instead of like normally rule of thumb is if you're going backwards, you leave it.
Yeah, if you go back on your heels, leave it.
Just leave it, and you'd rather start on the 1 yard line than give the other team the ball.
He didn't get that memo.
No, he did not, and he probably won't be on the team. So there you
go. Hopefully, he'll be a member of the Rams family after that. Unfortunately, I was seeing a lot of crazy stuff too with the bettors of like, hey, this is the NFL point shaving. This is how this looks. He probably has money, and I'm like, geez, man, like,
oh, all right, shoot, my bad.
Yeah, maybe it was just he's in the NFC Championship game. Big, gotta have it. Moment got too big, pissed down his leg. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen.
Absolutely.
I'd probably look it up. He's probably like 22.
He is. Nope. It's Xavier Smith.
Yeah.
He's 28 years old. This is his second season.
So we got a vet back there. God damn it.
Yeah. It's only his second season in the NFL. So
Xavier, you're not helping my case for
college forever.
It's not. He's 20. God damn.
FAMU. He went to an HBCU. Xavier Smith, football player. You got a Wikipedia? Where were you at, buddy? He was at Florida A&M until 2022. 2023, he went undrafted.
The Rams got a receiver named True.
He was on the practice squad. He signed a reserve/future contract with the Rams on January 16, 2024. He was waived on August 27, 2024, and elevated to the active roster September 21st. Yeah. So he's just kind of been a guy. He's just been a random guy. He ran a 4.4. Good for him.
We got to find something for this guy, True Edwards. He's 6'3", 201. Let him return the punts. God damn, he's 24.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody's got to return the punt, man, because that can't happen.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew Stafford. I told Xavier Smith I loved him after he muffed a punt. Like, well, I mean, yeah. What are you gonna go say? Hey, kill yourself? Like,
what if you looked into the camera?
It's kind of your job. It's kind of your job. As a quarterback, it's kind of be like, hey, man, like, obviously you're pissed, but like, you got to kind of be the better guy. You can't just go up and be like, hey, dude, I'll never see you again. Fucking kill yourself, dude. Like,
and remember,
can't do that. I mean, that's insane.
Talk to the head coach. I sit in the hot tub with him, so remember, you're not gonna be.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna. Yeah.
Hope you enjoy the New York Jets, okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's been nice knowing you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, what do you want him to be, an asshole?
In the middle of his perfect game, like he's got it up, he's locked in, and he's like,
yeah.
Oh, great! I just got to overcome them getting the ball at the 15 and going and scoring. Whoopee! Yeah, that's great.
Tough.
Yeah, they went down on their shield, I believe, which I liked. Yeah, it just kind of shows also why it's important not to peak too early in the season. I was a little worried about that, but they were kind of sustaining it for like 5 or 6 games. So it's like maybe this is just them. So
yeah.
Then you had the O-line shuffle.
Yeah.
Got a guy getting his biceps stepped on.
I did say at one point when the game started, because I actually I was behind enemy lines watching the game.
Oh shit!
I was with the Whale and Cactus. I was with Whale and Cactus at Anthony Jex's house.
Oh shit! Okay.
Boy, buzzing off of some IPAs and as you do. So I was behind enemy lines. It seemed like everyone there was going full Rams. Anthony's dad was going Rams. And I was like, I wasn't like actively going against Rams. Obviously, it was a part of my agenda.
You were the one.
The hate watch has like somebody's got to do like
Yeah, somebody had to do it.
Also, when you're at somewhere, not everyone can all be rooting at the same time. Then
right, we need some conflict.
It's like when the guys are on the desk and everyone picks the same team. It's like, well, now you know they're going to lose.
Like,
yeah, somebody has to be the guy. But you know, yes, I did have a hate watch in mind, and yes, I had posted my Thanos thing. Yes, the hate watch is complete. But it's like the scene from Tenet. Like, you know, if I can't have you, no one can.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
How it goes.
Yeah, that was your precious, and you will not have the Rams.
Yeah, but early in the game, I was like, hey, one thing I noticed with the Rams O-line, I'm like, hey, does it concern you guys that 2 of your starting O-linemen are wearing Guardian caps? I mean, that's just not a.
Oh, you were doing the whole mental game.
I was like, is this something that, like, I don't know. If I was on the D line and I saw these, like, all right, 2 of these bastards are just, you know, trying to save their life, dude. I'll die out here on this field with CTE. That's how I would have felt if I was a Seahawk. Like, oh, these guys are kind of soft. I'm like, does that concern anyone? I don't know. Do people care? I'm not sure. But I just know if I saw 2, like, if we rolled up next year, and I saw Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson with some Guardian caps on, I'd be like, all right, well, we went full liberal. Like, what like, is it over?
Jeez.
I'm like, is it done? Like, I get it. You want to protect your well-being, but like, you hadn't been.
Yeah.
So it's probably already chalked for you.
Yeah, you didn't do it in college, so like, why?
Yeah, so we might as well. So, you know, that was just an insight. They didn't mind either way, but I just thought that was interesting. You know,
it's a good point. Yeah, Stafford's not wearing a Guardian cap, so that's kind of confusing to me. Of like, our MVPs will die.
The one guy, obviously, the linemen are the ones that hit their head the most, and they do the whole thing. The guy that probably needs it is Puka. Get that guy a freaking Guardian cap on before he dies in 2 years.
I'm a little worried.
He keeps playing this lead fullback role. And I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna die out here.
He's kind of following in the footsteps of Cooper Kupp, but like too much to a T. Of like,
yeah, he's a little too insane. Like
hey, you can get 5 yards
and drop. Yeah, when I see him motion in and into like lead blocking, I'm like, okay, dude.
Yeah,
like this is getting a little insane.
And the scheme is somehow he's kicking out DeMarcus Lawrence, and I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, okay, like I get it. He's a dog for sure, but like, how sustainable is this offense with your star receiver needs to be the lead blocker on some plays to kind of try and, you know, get him in some good mismatch. I get it. The mismatches are there every time.
Yeah.
When he does the motion in and the fake crack block or the up the middle for the corner route, it works. I'm not saying it's like, but
just the amount of hits.
At what point does he go through the line and someone just gives him hell, and it's like, right, well, he tried to block me, dude. I'm trying to kill. What do you want me to do? And like,
just straight headbutt and just block it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
For now, been pretty good.
I do think that's going to be kind of a change next year. I think we've done this thing, and they're going to be like, hey, maybe we send Mumfield to do it. I don't know. Maybe we just use our 3 or 4 tight ends and just fuck it. Throw in a fullback.
We'll be seeing Mumfield really. Maybe I don't know. Is Mumfield a guy? I'm not sure.
If I have him my way, I'm going to say is if life gives you lemons.
I saw a mock of.
I've seen it.
That would hurt.
I've seen it on the big board.
It would hurt my heart just because I'm like, you know, it's like, damn. All right, I love Lemon, but yeah,
you can see him in LA. He'll stay home. It's a great thing.
It's true. It is true. Yeah. Let me look up a mock. What's the most recent mock draft I can go through right now?
I saw some Rams fans going crazy. They're like,
Daniel Jeremiah had one. NFL mock draft 5.0 3 hours ago on Yahoo. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Mendoza, sure. Ruben Bain to the Jets. Yeah, I'll
He'll get bounced over to somewhere in a minute here.
I'll show it just so we can see what.
Yeah, what are we working with there
so far? Got a great ad here of, you know.
That's good. Hooping. Arnold getting after it.
Yeah, if Miami guys go 2-3, I mean, that's pretty insane. Reese, Caleb Downs going to the Giants. Okay. Bailey going to the Commanders. Tate. Jeremiah Love to the Chiefs. Yeah, it's just destined to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Sonny Styles. Okay, this is Clemson corner.
Okay.
For you guys. Sure, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think all the corners are kind of even this year.
This is why I don't want. Don't do it.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't send him to McCarthy. Please, God in heaven, don't do it.
One of the most electric receivers.
Another Georgia dog over here.
It was written in the stars.
Might as well just keep going. Who cares?
Ty Simpson, the Browns.
Lane Johnson succession play. Okay, Ty Simpson dies in Cleveland, great.
Have a good time, kid.
For the 100th time.
Caden Proctor, where was he going? Boston is
Texans,
a dog.
Texans, yeah. Yeah, Boston's good. That'd be so. Patriots get Sadiq. My thing is, I don't see if Dallas Goedert is in fact on the move, and he might even sign a 1 year. I don't see Sadiq getting past the Eagles if he's there. I just really don't. I don't know how. Like, if you're just looking for good players, he's probably a top 10 player. It's just he happens to be a tight end.
Yeah,
and especially with like things.
Has he ever thought about being a fullback?
Good point.
Could be, son. You could be.
But especially with like, is AJ Brown going to be there? Is he not? You have, Devontae Smith. You got Dotson, who's pretty solid. Yeah. It's like, could you roll out there? Say AJ Brown gets traded and you get another pick or something. Could you roll out there with a Dotson, Devontae Smith, Goddard, Sadiq, and now you're doing a little 2 tight end.
Oh, a little 22 personnel.
You draft a rookie wide receiver in the 2nd or 3rd round. You get Jacoby Lane or something like that, and it's like, now are we still going here?
Good.
Potentially, I don't know shit. We don't even have an OC, so what am I even talking about?
At this point, would you actually like it based on how the offense performs, just to kind of feel it, just to say, hey, why don't we just have AJ Brown run that hybrid fullback role and just
the problem is he would never do it. We've seen him block. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
he's not blocking anybody.
He's such a
even on wide receiver screens, like blocking corners, he don't care. And then the only other guy that you put in there to block is Devontae Smith.
Smitty tries though. He really does.
And then it's like, all right, we'll have one of the tight ends block. If it's not Dallas Goedert, it's Calcaterra. He was the #1 worst graded blocking tight end in the NFL last year. You could check that on PFF, I think. So it's like, okay, well, it takes all the screens out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe do a tunnel screen so we're at least coming back to the O lineman. But yeah, AJ Brown is notoriously a terrible blocker. And imagine if you had him like, hey, dude, we need you to go in there and block Fred Warner on this little fullback.
Saquon, you're getting killed.
Yeah, Saquon's dead.
I did see. It was the only call that I'd seen. I saw that the Eagles, it was early in the season when they were trying to get their mojo back on offense, and I saw the motion in by Smitty.
Yep.
And I said, please don't do it to him. I know that you're going to try to crack toss. You're going to have him crack. He got fucking laid. I mean, he tried his best. He got laid out. It was a full forearm to the chest, and it was just, went flying. He tried his best, like you said. Yeah, it'll be interesting for the mock draft. Just please don't let Lemon go to an offense that won't use him. That's all I ask. I just need to see the guy get his deal. Sure. I'm not gonna lie. I do think if you had, Puka, Devontae, and Lemon, I think that's kind of an elite group.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with Devontae probably getting close to.
He's getting close to the end for sure.
Close to the end, yeah.
I think him and Stafford are going to try to walk out hand in hand, and it's fine. I hope we get it just at least one more run. I'd like one, maybe 2.
I mean, if the gang's together next year. And Stafford, they'll make the playoffs. Like there'll be some sort of run.
I feel like Stafford should hold ultimatums and be like, I will resign if you agree that we're going to upgrade the defense. Like we will spend our money on defense.
Yeah.
Draft me the young rookie, Lemon or one of the other fast receivers for my slot position. Trade Tutu. Unfortunately, he's probably going to get sent to hell, which is sorry about it, buddy. But
sure.
We've done this whole rigmarole for 6 years? I'm done trying to fight for you. I'm done trying to lobby for you. I can't do it. Yeah, it's been 5 years. I can't do it.
Be a part of it.
Okay. I just, you had, how many catches you had this year? You had 6 more catches than I did.
Yeah.
And I haven't laced them up since the Turkey Bowl.
Here's what you do. Here, let's see who the Eagles are losing. Here, you tell me if you bring these people back. Obviously, you can't bring everybody back. Say you could bring, I'll narrow it down to, I'll narrow it down to 4 guys. Say you could keep 2 of these 4.
Gotcha.
Who are you going to keep? You have Jalen Phillips.
Okay.
Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
Nakobe Dean.
Okay.
Reed Blankenship. So you could keep 2 of the 4.
I would say you got to keep Goddard unless your plan is to just draft Sadiq and just kind of save cash. But I would keep Goddard because I think he's one of the top tight ends for sure. Personally, I think you guys got enough health in the secondary that if you really believe in Eli Rogers, I'd probably shuffle the defense around and I would keep Jalen Phillips because then you at least stop the double teams from happening every single play on Carter.
Now, other free agent too, Adoree Jackson. Get him back in.
You bring him back.
Send him to hell. The one thing about Goddard is going to cost a straight. He costed 1 year. He was a straight up $10 million this past year. He is 30. You know.
Oh, are you guys going to do him like you did Ertz?
Or he's 31 now.
Oh no.
Jalen Phillips is 25.
You got to keep Jalen.
Nakobe Dean is 24, 25. Blankenship is 26, 27-ish. I don't know.
Because Sidney Brown.
Watson's a free agent. Yeah, but Sidney Brown gets hurt. He tries to kill people out there. You got Sidney Brown for – these are the guys that you have one more year for. So you got to think about these extensions. This is the hard part. So Jordan Davis is due for an extension. You kind of you got to bring Jordan. I mean,
you got to bring Big Dog back.
He was final. Now you got Jacorian Bennett and Keely Ringo. Send them both straight to hell.
Okay.
Sidney Brown.
Welcome to Cleveland.
You could probably send him to hell too if you wanted to.
Okay.
And then honestly, Ojomo next year too. I like Ojomo.
Yeah, you were kind of shitting on Ojomo last year too. It was kind of like
because Milton Williams. I knew how final Milton Williams was. That's the problem.
I thought you were okay letting Milton go.
I mean, I knew that. Well, we literally had to. Like, there was no option.
Yeah.
Now the following year, so not next year, but the year after, it could be chalk. Season's over. Zach Bond, free agent. Lane Johnson, free agent. Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Cooper DeJean, Jalix Hunt. It's been nice knowing everybody. So.
Yeah. So you got your guys' window's pretty much 2 years.
The thing is, not the next year is when all of those guys would need to get their extensions. So that's why people are like, do we cut the cost this year and only bring like one of them back?
And get ready for.
And I'm like, could you get rid of Nakobe Dean? Maybe. You got Campbell.
I was going to say, you got Jahad
Campbell. And do you get rid of Goddard? Maybe. You draft Sadiq. And do you get rid of – and you keep Phillips? And you get rid of Blankenship? And you're like, all right, it's the Makuba and find a cheap safety show?
Yeah.
I got no idea. But at the end of the day, you don't have an OC. So
it's not that problem.
Let's start there, make sure we figure that out, get an OC.
Yeah,
call plays. Like call plays would be kind of preferred in that realm.
How come the Eagles aren't trying to reach out to like a Cliff Kingsbury?
I think his name was on a short list, and I hadn't seen anything since that. So I wasn't sure either.
He just withdrew his name.
Yeah, he might have too. Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if he was like, you know what, dude, I'm out of here. This sucks.
The tough part is everybody is saying
he left USC in like 4 weeks. So
yeah, everybody's saying that the Eagles and like all these other teams should try to get the Rams pass coordinator, but everyone knows Sean McVay calls the plays, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not that big.
You're not getting.
You would maybe be hitting like the intel, but how much is that really going to help? Everyone knows everything really at this point.
Yeah, everyone knows that Puka is going to fake the crack block and go run a corner, and you still can't stop it because he's just good at it. Like,
yeah,
it's because he sells his block. He's just a freak of nature. Like, he's going to try to run through you, so you have to take the hit, and then he just flips right high. Yeah, he is. I'd like him to not hit his head as much. Like every play, we don't need it. In the playoffs, I need you to run through somebody for sure. Regular season, I really don't. I'm okay with you getting 5 yards in a cloud of dust. Just getting 5 yards, dropping down, we'll call it a day. Step out of bounds. We want you for the long haul. I know he said he's going to play until he's about 30. Maybe we get you at 31, Yeah. Or unfortunately, the way that our regime is kind of doing it, by the time you hit 30, they kind of ship you off like Leonardo DiCaprio when you hit 26.
Yeah.
It's kind of the way this thing goes, unfortunately.
I know, yeah. Jeez.
What's your name, Stafford? I'm going to keep you.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy. Yeah, I love you. Appreciate you, MVP. Love you. Sorry we couldn't stop Sam Darnold. And it's so tough because I'm not trying to shit on Sam Darnold because he played his ass off. Sure. But when you think about it, it wasn't like this defense went up against like Tom Brady or Mahomes. Like it was Sam Darnold.
Yes.
And we just made him look like Jesus.
And he looked good out there. Yep.
He did.
Sam Darnold did his thing.
And there's a world where if the Rams played it, 10 times, maybe Darnold misses that play action pass, and all the momentum's kind of down, and it's he misses that deep shot, and now everything's kind of like, oh shit.
He's tweaking. Yeah, the one thing that I knew, like, once if Sam Darnold got you into the game, it's all right. It's going to be early. Like, either he's going to be on or he's off. Like, if early, the first couple drives, it's like, okay, he's missing all these things. But once he was in, they went down touchdown. I'm like, all right, he's going to be fine. He's not just going to randomly like go rogue in the fourth quarter for no reason. Either he is rogue for the game, or he's probably gonna be fine. And he might not like end up needing to have the numbers were like he was the other day, but like it was the same thing against the Niners. He literally just had to do nothing.
Yeah, just don't.
You could have known very early if he was going to be on straight rogue mode or not.
Yeah, and I would have loved it. I really would have.
That would have been your preference for sure. Yeah.
Well, I did tell you there was a play where he was gettable. He threw it in triple coverage, and actually our DBs were so locked in that one of them tipped it down instead of letting Durant. Durant was going to get the pick. It was right there.
Yeah.
Could use that one.
Could have.
That was probably a house call unless JSN is going to get off 2 blocks, which I don't think he was.
Yeah. Been impressive.
So that could have been, and then that's before you have the muff punt. So then it would kind of be an even game. So like, okay, we got pick 6, you guys got the muff punt. Now we're just kind of even Steven.
Now we're playing ball.
Yeah. I do firmly believe if that game went to overtime, I think the Rams win, like fully. But didn't get it there.
Yeah.
So, but it was still one of the best games that I've seen all year.
Yeah, excellent playoff game. Excellent playoff game.
Yeah, the Patriots-Broncos game, one of the worst games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I was just shit.
Yeah, that's why we haven't talked about it at all.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, I'm still curious on what constitutes a fumble on a backwards pass versus someone trying to throw. I don't know what Stidham did on that third down. Like, your defense is balling. If it's not there, throw it away. And he just kind of backs up. But he's throwing the ball forward out of bounds. And then he gets his hand hit, so it hits the ball back. And it's a fumble, but even the official on the TV couldn't say that it was a full fumble. He's like, I'm just going to go with Caulfield.
Yeah, Caulfield.
It's a pretty strong call, too. Like, that one kind of changes the game.
Yeah.
But shout out to Drake May calling his own number on the bootleg.
Yeah. I respect that. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there's not much to do. I mean, half the game was okay. The other half was snow globe. We'll see what happens. Patriots against Seahawks in the Super Bowl. All I know is Drake May has gotten to play against playoff Herbert.
Yeah.
And then he got to play against C.J. Stroud throwing 800 interceptions.
CTE.
And then the Denver Broncos. You're going against Jarrett Stidham in a snow globe. So
yeah,
those are the 3 games that you had to. But at the end of the day, once you're in the dance, like
it's all matters.
Anyone could win the Super Bowl if you're in the game and it's happening. You can win it. But I'm just like, geez, man, the fraud schedule Patriots are in.
Yeah,
it's pretty unreal.
It's so tough because I was hearing. And it's the craziest thing to me when I was hearing all the debate about, like, who should be MVP. I know it's not a postseason award, but you can't go out and throw for 86 yards.
Yeah.
In a playoff. Like, you technically got outplayed by Stiddy.
Yes.
Because he threw the touchdown. He threw for 133 yards, which is stupid. Like, it was just such a boring game. I want to give it more because it's the AFC Championship, but just
not much happened.
There's nothing I can say about it. I mean, congratulations to the Patriots going to the Super Bowl, but god damn, you really. I just started playing COD during it because I was like, I can't.
Yeah, well, what are we doing here?
I can't be bothered to watch this thing wholeheartedly. Like, I'm looking at it and like, when I saw the play call for Drake May to where if it's not open on third down to just throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, they were like, they didn't even play called.
You can't tell me that's your MVP and that's the call you have.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I do think it is insane that the only thing I'm hearing for Stafford is like, and it's just absurd to hear. It's like, yeah, well, he should have thrown for 4 touchdowns. I'm like, you mean against the best defense in the league? 4 touchdowns. But we're going to let Drake May get a pass in the snow globe against
Drake May, 83 yards passing.
Yeah. Look good. Good.
Hey, got to do what you got to do, I guess.
May what he needed. Matt Collins with 51 receiving yards. Pretty impressive. Yeah. Mac hacks.
Yeah, Mac attack.
Kind of it. We do have a good update. We're getting over into the Easter season, so we're starting the Easter performance quickly here. So I have taken the reins. I will be leading as a Centurion. And, went to do the first practice this last weekend, and finding out who my crew is kind of roughshod right now. We had 2 people there, so I'm like, all right, we'll figure this thing out. We go to do the arrest of Jesus, and I'm going to go do mine line, yell at him where there is. You know how when you think of something and you're like, okay, don't do this?
Yep. That's
what you're going to do. So went to go yell. There he is. And the one thing that you want to do when you're going to yell is just don't tighten the vocal cord, because that's when you get the Mickey Mouse-ish coming out. Oh, full Mickey Mouse-ish. But you got to just play it off. So we're going down there. And the scene, and I just asked my buddy, I'm like, hey, how bad was it? He goes, honestly, brother, I thought you were joking with me. I said, oh, shit. Well, you can only go up from here, folks. That's kind of the thing. So, maybe I just do a Mickey Mouse version. I don't know.
Yeah, good.
I should just jump off the stage at that point. I'm just going to go and toot myself. I don't need to be here.
Any movement on these, on these dates, for a rehearsal and stuff? Like, come on, now we ain't got to be there all day, right? Or are you chalked?
Well, we got a lot of rehearsals. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm finding out my team is probably going to be there for, about half the time, and then we leave, and then the other farters do what they do. There's really not much for us to do once we can't really do anything until the stage is built. Like, I can just figure out, like, because I was doing a different position before, I got to remember where I stand for this new thing, because just done the same thing for a couple of years. And I get to figure out the fun stuff, like, hey, who's going to whip, who's going to hit the cross, who's going to throw this guy. So I get that kind of fun stuff. But I'm hoping my entire weekends are not shocked of just trying to figure this whole thing out. But so I'll keep everybody updated. I do believe this next weekend we'll do a little bit better. Told little Pops that, because I'm taking his position, and he started busting up laughing. He goes, let me give you some tips here about what you're going to do. Like, I appreciate it.
You're going to be shocked.
I use my inside voice when I'm working, because I think I'd get fired if I didn't. So, we got to practice the outside voice a little more, and that's okay. So, like I said, it can only go up from here.
Yep.
But we'll keep everyone teed on that. And then, so I was, after I got home from practice, board of directors was playing a video game with her family. She was playing it online. It was like, I can't remember the name of the game right now. Call it Dig. It's shit. I remember it. Playing the game, doing her thing. I was like, you know what?
What do they do in the game? Let's see if I can find it.
You are a Viking, and you go. Well, I think you're a Viking. You're a dwarf, I think, and you go around mining.
Okay.
You go to missions. You go mine. It's I have it on my
co-op game where you go mine, where it's not Minecraft. Okay.
You definitely not. I have the game on my
Deep Rock Galactic.
That's the one.
There she is. Wow. That thing all I typed in was co-op game where you go mine, and it went straight to it. Dang.
So I played Deep Rock.
And even to Minecraft. You would think, but I think people are like, all right, you dipshit. You know what Minecraft is? Like, what are you gotta ask? Deep Rock.
I think it comes with every single new computer.
Damn. All right. Shoot. My bad.
It's Deep Rock Galactic. It's a good game. So her family's really, really good at it. They're kind of maxed out with it.
Are they doing the OG or Deep Rock Galactic Survivor?
They've done both, but I believe they're doing the OG on this one.
OG, okay, I got you. Yep.
So Survivor, there's actual strategy. I've seen them play it and kind of different stuff to it. So she was doing that. I decided, hey, let me try this fucking Easter egg again, because why not bang my head into a wall another fucking 50 times?
Yep.
I don't know if I gave the update. I did find out from the boys. The season's over. It's chalked.
Okay.
One of the boys just completely uninstalled the game, so I don't think it'll be a group effort trying to get the Easter egg. It might just be mine. Yeah, it's just gonna be my dumbass trying it solo. And I'm gonna continue to bang my head to the wall, because it's one of those things for pride. You're like, I just can't not do it. So I was doing it, and I was getting a great run. There's a lot of things you got to get to go your way, and so I'm getting them, and get to the boss fight. The fucking F-150, man, it just handles like it's on ice.
It's bad.
And I get hit with about 3 rockets just right on top of each other. Just bang, bang, bang. And then another one, bang, bang, bang. Car breaks. I got no way to get myself back. Didn't come in with a little ray gun, so I can't get myself back up. So I just sat there in defeat. And it's like, do you want to order sandwiches from DoorDash? I'm like, absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So please, let me drown my sorrows. Big sub by Mike. Let Mike have his way. So I had that going on. And then, had the game, did what it did. And then I don't know if your board of directors does this, but likes to play Skyrim.
Okay.
She likes to sneak around. I get it.
Yeah, stealth.
We're crouched 24/7 pretty much.
Okay, yeah, we're not running.
No, we're not running and gunning. This is more of like we're lining up in the I formation, we're grounding pound. Like we are chewing clock.
Yeah, nobody's running it down.
No.
Yeah.
So there was a time where I walked by, and you remember you probably played it a little bit. There's like an intro dungeon that you go through, and you kind of get you learn how to play the game, do this thing, face a little boss, whatever. Walk by one moment, I'm like, okay, she's in there. That's cool. Go to the restroom, shower, do my thing. I come back out. She's still in the same dungeon. It's been about 20 minutes. We got
keep it rolling. Yeah.
So keep everybody updated on that. It's a thorough search. I've seen her go through. She gets every piece that you can do. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. But boy, it's just
full chest, full inventory. Everything. Probably going and selling everything too.
Yeah. Max out.
Cash. Yeah. So type of person that's probably spending a lot of time on the customization. It's changing the red on this. On this waist belt that I have, and make sure I need that with this.
Loves to use bow and arrow and a dagger, so we're kind of sniping from a distance.
Yeah, we're sniping and we're not doing a lot of damage, but job gets done.
Oh yeah, get enough headshots, it'll take care of business. So did that, and then I did finish the Welcome to Derry. So
it showed. Pennywise he
came out.
He came out at the end. He turned into a freak.
He got active.
Yeah,
his shit talk was on point too.
Oh he'll talk some shit. Yeah.
When he brought up the paper from the future, it was like, whoa,
he's doing his best Reek Woolen impression.
Yeah.
He
got called for it too. Got called for it.
Yeah.
Sent right back to the shadow room. Set your ass right back to the sewers. Sure. Kind of had a feeling when the little fucker showed up in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, okay, this is a decoy. Like come on, we can't fall for this one, right? Like we can't. I know we're kids, but like we can't. He just survived. He just walked about 15 miles by himself, just out of nowhere. It looks like he's the face of death, but we're gonna go for it. So it's a good series. Enjoyed it. I did. So that's kind of all the updates I got. I'll tell you. Anything going on in your land? Anything big with the board? I saw, we got the little cards going on with the movies.
Yeah, we got the movie cards. We've done 4 of them. Or no, 5 of them. 5 of them. So we have a clear. We're gonna rank them as we go too.
Okay.
So we'll
live ranking.
Kind of our top 50. We have to kind of agree on it. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But right now we've watched Inception, The Departed, Toy Story, first Toy Story,
the OG,
American Beauty,
okay,
and oh gosh, there was one other one. Now I'm forgetting what we've watched. Toy Story. I don't know. And I know there's another movie. For sure, we watched The Departed and Inception and Toy Story and American Beauty, but there was one in between, and now I'm forgetting it. Maybe we've only watched 4, but I thought we've watched 5.
It's potential.
Yeah, so now I'm chalk. But we got Inception first, Departed second, and then Toy Story third, and then there's something in between American Beauty, and we have American Beauty at the bottom. I know that, but there's something in between, and something in the 4th spot. So not nothing crazy, not something you need to remember.
Yeah,
but something that I can't remember.
I feel like if Inception is not in the top 3, I'm gonna riot.
Yeah, Inception's at 1 as of right now. It'll probably stay up there for a while.
Gotta hold it down for a little bit.
Was it somehow sports? No. They have a sports thing in there.
Air Bud?
Yeah, I got it. I need to see the cards, but they're at the board's house, so not sure what we have on there. But yeah, board went back to New York with their family. They got out of there right before they were the last flight out on Sunday morning. Last flight out before the snowstorm. So that would have been bad because then you're stuck there probably until like Monday or Tuesday, and that just kind of chalks you. So
yeah. Plus, you think about the extra financial charges because it's not like a city where it's like, oh,
you got to get 2 more hotel rooms, and that turns into a mess.
Yeah. I actually got talking with the parents and my brother about the whole snowstorm happening. So I've heard of snowstorms for sure. I've never heard of a snowstorm and then a ice storm. Like I thought there's It's like, well, it rains and then it turns into snow, but then there's ice on top of it. I'm like, how are we making like a cake here? There's layers to this shit. Like, what's going on there? So I got a video of him walking around at night, and the ice is so thick across his entire yard.
Sure.
That it sounds like, on Ice Age when Scrat's running across and you can hear the crack going all the way through. It did that.
Oh no.
And then he took he didn't have an acorn, thankfully. He took a hammer and like his screwdriver, and he picks up this huge chunk of ice, brother. And it's at least like, it's sizable to where, when you chalk it up in the air, it's just so satisfying to hear that thing break.
Yeah.
He did about 2 of them, and I was rewatching. I'm like, yes. Let me see the apex of this thing hit all the way perfect, and then just give it hell. So that was a good enjoyment. Good to find out everybody in the family's got power. Everything's good there. My sister is actually over visiting at my parents' place, so she decided to go out there when it was about 6 degrees. Did hear that she went to go up the hill from my parents' place to go to the gym that they have there. And it was so icy she couldn't make it up, so she just decided to slide down right in the keister. Just take the easy, just make your way back down there.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
You got to do what you got to do.
No other way. So just parked the bus on that one.
I respect that.
Yeah. So that's kind of it. Do you think we're getting into we're going to get back into the Twitter FOD at some point? We're
I know. Yeah. Once we roll through football, I mean, it's pretty. We got to just, we got to figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to get back in our bag.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to really lock in for that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe I can get some content of me beating the Easter egg. It's probably not going to happen, but I'll try my damnedest. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Geez. Yeah. Get something that we could, a little play-by-play. I don't know. Live com.
I think it would be pretty entertaining for everyone here.
That would be hilarious for sure.
There's certain RNG that you need to go your way, and when it doesn't, you just let out the big.
You just get checked.
Oh.
You just get instantly checked.
Because it takes about like 8 minutes to get everything set up and get your stuff that you got to do. Because like the whole, I don't know if you've ever seen any of it. There's like these plants around the map that you're supposed to water, and they'll give you stuff, like sometimes good stuff.
Sure.
So the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to wait till you get a Pack-a-Punch crystal from one, so we can start off already Pack-a-Punched.
Yeah.
If you don't get that, you can wait up to about 6 rounds. You got to restart that shit.
Oh.
Took you about 6 minutes to get all the way through. You got to redo it all.
You just wasted 6 minutes of your whole life.
Yeah.
If
you fuck up and you take a random down because the zombie ends up behind you. Sometimes because they'll be like slow walkers, they'll hit you with that fucking that Gaethje, just fucking rip you, and you're like,
whoa. Scouser can't get knocked out.
Dude, let's talk about that. I mean, was there a game plan going in there about like, hey, let's just see how much we can do this shit?
Yeah, those guys were just squaring. Yeah. Just squaring up. Now,
pretty one-sided, unfortunately.
I don't care who wins that. I mean, Ilia Topuria is going to kill somebody. He's going through a divorce, trying to take everything from them. That he's ready to kill people.
Yeah, he's got his mission.
Yeah, his mission is set in stone. So, good luck to anyone trying to fight him. I know they're trying. What are they doing? This White House thing?
I heard they are.
Confirmed the White House card that's in July, on July 4th. Is that what the vibe is?
I think so, because Dana White said that the Pat McAfee show is going to actually do a simulcast with it. I think.
So it's on July. Oh yeah, and that's a Saturday night. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, that's going to be insane.
Got to be boozed up watching that shit.
Who's the main card on that?
I don't know. Dana White was saying that there's Connor wanted to be on the main card.
Yeah.
But man,
UFC White House card, or at least projected. Will taxpayers fund UFC White House card arena construction? Dana White reveals the truth. What?
Let's be honest. Of all the shit that our tax money has gone through, that's really not the highest. It's not the worst.
This was someone's idea. I mean, this would be insane. If it was if John Jones versus Alex Pereira.
Okay. I do like that.
Oh. Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria are the two main events.
You gotta have a Patriot somehow in this.
I mean, that would be insane, but yeah.
Michael Chandler's gonna make.
John Jones would be the Patriot.
Yeah, I can see John Jones for sure.
He'd be coming back to do it. But let's see. 10 stars who could carry the card. John Jones, Connor, yeah, whatever.
Sure.
Connor hasn't fought in 5 years, basically.
Yeah. was back when we were getting those videos of him eating the strawberry.
O'Malley's got to fight, right? I know he just fought, but
yeah, he's got it.
The Sugar Show's got to be in there at some point, right?
Pour some sugar on it.
Get Max Holloway in there. Get Alex Pereira in there. Is it Pereira versus Aspinall? Tom Aspinall for heavyweight? If John Jones doesn't do it, that'd be pretty fire.
See it? That'd be a good one.
That'd be fire. But I feel like, yeah, you got to have an American in there. Obviously, I mean, best case, they'd probably just want John Jones doing it. I think their like perfect world scenario is John Jones fighting Aspinall.
Yeah.
But then I don't think they want to, like, he could lose maybe.
Yeah, there's a world where he does.
And then there's a Brit that wins the main event at the White House. Can't have that.
No,
but I think Makhachev versus Topuria is like that would be final. And then you throw like the first main event one. So like the fifth fight is Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor, and
it has to be. Yeah,
they're just running it down.
No drug test, just whatever you got.
And then you have you put like an Amanda Nunes versus there's a new American girl who hits like a Mack truck. An American woman out there just beating the shit out of some foreign lady. Like,
that's what the nation was found.
That's what the nation's been wanting. They've been itching for it. They've been absolutely itching. And
there's got to be like somebody, like if John Jones does it, I know Bones will walk out in the Rocky Balboa American flag trunks, and then we're like, okay,
like here we go.
Now then we got to get Joey Chestnut. Well, he's already going to have done his performance, so maybe we have to get him to, sign out of that and do just a performance.
Yeah.
Or like just kind of a, little timeout segment going on, and just see how many hot dogs Joey Chestnut could eat on the White House floor. Like, I don't know. Trying to cook some things up here, get as much American things. Maybe we could Badland Booker just say, here's like 15
Badlands Chugs,
gallons.
Get something going on, sure.
15 gallons of red, white, and blue.
Get the Chugs.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
However, we got to make it work for you.
What if he just chugs like, red, white, and blue, Four Locos? It's just to really get the blood though.
It's absolutely hammered. That would be be something.
That
would be something.
Well,
I mean, things to think about. I mean, that's going to be an insane.
Insane card
for sure. Yeah, it's going to be an insane production. I'm excited.
And then
for it.
You got all that going on, and then there's going to be Ty Schmidt and Boston Connor doing some telecast. I mean, that's
doing some stoogery.
That I can't wait for, because you just got all this stuff going on, and then it's like you just tweedledee and tweedledum. So it's gonna be great.
Tweedledee, tweedledum ass.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then AJ, trying to be just kind of a stoic head of just not saying much but saying something.
Sure. Yeah.
Just great at it. It's phenomenal.
I hear that.
Yeah, I think we've taken enough of everybody's time here. Just I don't know. Like you said, I'm kind of torn with that Super Bowl, because it's like everybody's pointing to Seattle.
I know, and it's like, are the Patriots actually going to do this?
Yeah, do they have one up their sleeve? Because they haven't had to show anything on offense at all.
Yeah,
maybe that Stevenson wheel route comes out, and now Seattle's down 7-0, and it's like, all right, we got to change our game plan a little bit. But there's just a world where that D line just feasts.
Yeah. No, it's possible, and someone dies out there.
Yeah. I mean, who's willing to die? Are you willing to die?
Yeah. What's the line at right now? Is it set still with?
I think it's 4.5.
4.5. Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that.
It is unfortunate how close my ticket was to cashing those 2 games.
It was. I'm staring at it right here. Should just burn it. Send you a picture of me burning it.
Might as well. Yeah.
And the reverse. Might as well get double.
Yeah.
And I'll burn my USC national champion.
Yeah, let's get that one.
Not a chance in the world. Jalen Hurts MVP. Yep, get that out of here. Still get to cash my.
Your over wins.
USC over. My $162.50.
It was always the win.
I'll take. Yeah, it was always the over.
And then you go throw that on the table. Double or nothing.
Double or nothing. Yeah, it's honestly not the worst idea. I might do that actually.
Probably walking up. Hey, how'd it go? But got nothing.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't got to walk away with anything here.
Don't worry about it. Wasn't even counting on it.
There's nothing more infuriating than like walking away with a pay slip that says 62 cents.
Yeah, that is tough.
I'm gonna go back to my room and wipe my ass with this because
literally,
this is just a pain. And everybody asks about it too. Oh, what does that say? You know what? Don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah, okay? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. All right. I went and don't worry. I donated to kids. It just is what it is. Yeah, we'll give our playoff prediction or
prediction next week. We'll do a full it'll be a full spread. We might get some Patriots on here. We'll see how it ends up.
Have to see if we can find some Seahawks fans. I don't know where we'll find them, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
Try to see if we can find someone from their perch.
Sure, yeah, they're flying high.
Sure, absolutely should be. If you're not flying high at this point, I don't know what to get.
I know, yeah. This is the Super Bowl here. You're in the bowl. You're in the dance.
You're in the dance. So appreciate everybody for listening. Once again, you can find us on YouTube, and then we also have our for our listening audience who can't really see the visuals. We got you on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
So again, just for those who are brand new seeing this on Spotify, no, there's not 100 episodes that are missing. We're just a bunch of dumbasses, and we decided to do, the YouTube version before actually doing just the podcast version. So
that's what we do.
Put the cart before the horse, but it actually worked in this case, so it was kind of an interesting play there. Just let us know in the comments what you're leaning on, what you're feeling for the Super Bowl, what's your initial gut reaction. It could be an overreaction as well. It doesn't mean what you're putting your money on.
Yeah.
What are you feeling after watching these championship games?
Got plenty of time to waste your cash.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see you in the next one, folks.
Absolutely.
Thank you, douches.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.